Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's blog post we're going to talk about the best business credit building strategies to maximize your impact. When you're starting out as a new company or even if you're an existing business, what are some of the things you could do to really expedite the process of building up a credit-worthy business? Now, in this particular blog post, we kind of share with you 5 of the what I call hacks, or really strategies or tactics that are really not spoken about in the entire industry. And what's important is there's a lot of information on the internet circulating about building business credit. I'm sure you know that wherever you read, they talk about starting with some starter vendors and pay your invoices on time and wait for them to report, etc. And that's true. It will help you establish some references on your report, generate a score, etc. But in the real world, there's some ways that are a lot more effective and impactful. And in this particular video, I'm going to share with you my top strategies to really, I like to call it, say, turbocharge the business credit building process. First and foremost, the first strategy is to maximize and leverage the strength of your personal credit. Now, in the industry, you hear people talk about never use your personal credit, don't be a personal guarantor, just start out with some starter vendors, build up your file till you can start getting no PG credit. And that takes time, okay? So I'm gonna share with you kind of like a tactic that'll really speed up the process so you can get to a credit-worthy file much faster. And that's leveraging your personal credit, okay? So first and foremost is if you have strong personal credit with 680 scores or higher, and let's say your utilization on your revolving lines of credit personally is around under 50%, and you have a good, strong personal file, why not leverage that to your advantage? What you can do is, yes, you're gonna still get your starter vendors. You're gonna have about 4 to 5 vendor accounts reporting on your business credit report. You still do that process, but at the same time, why not leverage the personal credit and get 4 to 5 high-limit business credit cards for your company in your company's name that only report to the business credit reporting agencies. And we provide this to you through our UBF program. So imagine a credit file where you have 4 to 5 vendor accounts, starter vendors you just started, and at the same time, you have another 4 to 5 revolving lines of credit reporting on your business credit reports. So that's anywhere from 8 to 9 payment experiences now reporting on your company's reports. And this shows 2 things: that your company can handle short-term financing, and your business can also have bank-issued credit. Now, don't worry about the fact that you're the personal guarantor on these business credit cards. Because the thing is, you're going to use these business credit cards just to pay, which is the next strategy. You're going to use these business credit cards for small expenses. You're not going to rack up a total bunch of debt. And that's where most people get hung up on. They're worried because they're the personal guarantor. There's recourse. If the business fails or doesn't pay its business credit cards, then the bank will come after you personally. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Just don't maximize your business credit cards. You're using these 4 to 5 cards you just got to help you build up your business credit file. And more importantly, it helps you establish payment history, and it helps you get to the point where you can get the no PG business credit cards down the road. So this is just a quick process. Within literally less than 30 to 60 days, you can have 8 to 10 payment experiences with vendor accounts as well as revolving lines of credit. And once you do that, remember, you haven't even started applying for retail credit yet. That's your Best Buys, your Lowe's, your Home Depots, etc. Those are commercial credit lines. Imagine the type of credit limits you're going to get when you apply for retail credit if you already have the 4 vendor accounts and you have 4 to 5 revolving lines of credit from banks on your company credit reports. Also, imagine down the road when you'll have, let's say, 12, 13 payment experiences reporting. Imagine when you apply for the no PG business credit cards. Then, when you apply, the banks will see you already have 4 to 5 banking relationships. You already have 4 to 5 business credit cards. You have, let's say, 8 or 9 vendor accounts reporting. The one thing I also want to tell you, the huge impact as well, is the business credit cards you're going to get initially through our UBF program. They'll carry limits of $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 credit limits. Yes, you've used your personal credit, you're the guarantor, but this activity, these limits report only to your business credit reports. So imagine the type of credit file you're going to have by leveraging the strong personal credit to get you to a credit-worthy business. So this is just a tactic. This is a strategy. Another tactic that's not spoken about is to leverage your fixed expenses, your business's fixed expenses, as well as its variable expenses. These are expenses, the fixed expenses are things that you do each and every week, every month, every quarter, every semi-annually, or every year that you have to pay to run the business. This is like web hosting, your utilities, your phone bill. This is like your domain name registration, rent, payroll, merchant services to run credit cards. These are all expenses that you have to pay as a business to run your business. So rather than using your personal account or you're even paying with your business account, why not pay those expenses? A lot of those expenses can be paid with your business credit card that you just obtained. So imagine you're accomplishing many things here. You're paying your fixed and variable expenses with your business credit card. You can pay that card off every single month so you don't incur debt. Obviously, you don't want to pay any interest. But all that activity is reporting to your company's business credit report. So here you have this consistent activity on your business credit cards, your reports. You carry low debt because you're paying them off every single month. And that's what's going to build up that history, okay? Also, one of the tactics I want to share with you is if you don't have good personal credit, you can also use service providers for your fixed expenses or available expenses that report to the business credit reporting agencies. Let me give you one really powerful hack, I call it. If you accept credit cards from customers, they want to buy their products and services, they want to use credit cards, well, you need a merchant gateway or you need a merchant provider that can process those cards. Well, why not use a merchant service provider that reports the fees that you pay for those credit cards to the business credit agencies? So imagine all the payments you're getting from your customers and they're paying you for your services. Imagine all that activity is also helping you build your business credit. So check out bestmerchantcardservices.com. That'll give you some insight on one of the providers we recommend in our system that reports to the business credit agencies. Finally, I want to share with you is if you have bad personal credit, what if you can't get business credit cards right now? Then you're going to obviously have to go the route of starting with vendor credit, build up those starter vendor credit, then go maybe to retail credit and build up those accounts. And that's a longer process to get to where you get to no BG business credit. I'm sharing with you a tactic on how to expedite that much quicker. But another hack is that you can actually use a credit partner to get those business credit cards. So if you have a family member, spouse, business partner, investor who has strong personal credit, they can actually pledge their personal credit as the guarantor to help you get those unsecured revolving lines of credit for your business that'll report only to the business credit agencies. So if you're interested in those particular cards, you have great personal credit, check out businessfundingengine.com. That's how you apply. You're going to basically get a tri-merge credit report. We do a free review. 24 to 48 hours will let you know how much in business credit card limits you can get approved for. So you want to go to creditchecktotal.com to get your tri-merge report, or you go to annualcreditreport.com. But the best is Credit Check Total because they give you a tri-merge report. It costs you $1. You download a PDF version of it and you just send it to us. You can also send it to funding@startbusinesscredit.com. So for more information, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking subscribe below. Check out our blog at businesscreditblogger.com. If you're looking for more information on how to build your business credit, check out businesscreditbuildingsystem.com. With that, make it a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.